stands the Haymaker's next opponent as he continues his quest to get back to the top of the heavyweight division at Heyday at the O2 on May 21st. This morning we have with us Shane McGuigan, David's trainer, Angelo Galina, the trainer of our opponent, and Steve Goodwin of Goodwin Promotions. I'd now like to introduce to you the challenger at Heyday on May 21st, Arnold, the Cobra Jajai. And the man himself, David, the Haymaker Hay. Before we hear from our competitors and people here today, I just want to thank all of the partners for helping make Heyday a reality. The O2, Goodwin Promotions, Kaiser Gym Equipment, and Iron 360. The Haymaker returns to the ring on May 21st for the first time, January 16th, where more than 16,000 people packed into the O2 Arena to witness him knock out top 10 ranked WBA Mark D'Amore in his first fight in 3.5 years. Many thought the Haymaker might walk out victorious that evening, but few could have predicted the spectacular fashion in which it happened. The fight lasted just 121 seconds. It was Hayes' 8th first round knockout of his professional career, his 25th knockout in his 27 professional wins. I think it's fair to say the Haymaker is back. But now he turns his attention to the 31-year-old Kosovo-Albanian, the Cobra, who has amassed an impressive record to stand undefeated at 29-0. 21 of those wins coming by a knockout. The Cobra stands 6'5" and recently weighed in at 112 kilos. His size, his strength, and his speed are all going to be big elements in this fight against Hayes. The Cobra's 29-0 resume is the second longest winning streak in the heavyweight division. It's only been surpassed by Deontay Wilder. Indeed, Tyson Fury got a 25-0 record, and the Cobra knows Fury well. He's a former sparring partner of his, and of the man he took the WBA and WBO titles from in Vladimir Klitschko. The Cobra has sparred with the best, and now he's going to fight one of the best. Now I'd like to hand you over to the Haymaker himself to say a few words.
Thanks, Andy. Thank you, everybody, for coming down. It feels nice to be back again, getting to the ring so soon. The fight on January 16th against Mark D'Amore, you know, it was my big comeback fight after 3.5 years of inactivity. But you know what I said from the start was I wanted to fight regularly. I wanted to get some momentum going in my career. I wanted to expose boxing to the masses. That was my plan from the start, and I believe it was a big tick regarding the first fight. The sellout crowd at the O2 Arena, nice crowd, great viewing figures. You know, over 3 million people watched it on daily TV. It was a big success in my eyes and the eyes of many people who were there and watched on TV. Right, and now for the second half of the Heyday 2, I wanted to get an opponent who was A, bigger than me, you know, B, undefeated, you know, and C, was fast and he could move. If you look at the top guys in the division, you have, you know, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and even hopefully Anthony Joshua. All these guys are taller than myself. So I wanted an opponent who was taller than me. I wanted to get used to punching up. And I've got him the Cobra, you know, I was the Cobra, undefeated in 29 fights. It's hard to argue with that resume. He's beaten 3 or 4 undefeated fighters himself. No big names that jump out at you, but you know, when I remember fighting Jacob Fragomeni, he was undefeated in 21 fights back when I was a cruiserweight, and he probably gave me one of my toughest fights to date. And on his record, there was no real big standout names, but When you're fighting somebody who's undefeated, you've got to do something a little bit more than the regular. You have to break that unbeaten run. And 29-0 is a tough record to get to. If it was that easy, there'd be many fighters in the heavyweight division with it, and there's only one, and that's the heavyweight champion, WBC champion, Deontay Wilder. I want this fight. I'm speaking to a number of terrestrial television networks and freeview channel networks to screen this particular fight. My plan, as I said from the start, is to bring boxing back to the masses. There was an amazing fight that happened on Saturday night between Christian Jr. and Nick Blackwell. It was an amazing fight watched by millions, but unfortunately I think everybody's fully aware of the very, very unfortunate circumstances surrounding Nick Blackwell's health and the fact that he's unfortunately been induced into a coma to alleviate the skull or brain situation that he has. It really left a bitter taste in my mouth, which should have been a fantastic night for British boxing. It's now got everybody's, it's all people are talking about should boxing be banned. Once again, we have this kind of negative spin on a situation which is obviously a negative situation in its own right. But a true warrior, both guys, conduct themselves great. Everybody wishes Nick Blackwell a speedy recovery, and I think it's pretty clear that when I believe he will come around. I believe he's a fighter. I believe he'll get back to full health. But I believe it's pretty clear that his boxing career, his competitive boxing career, is most likely over. So with that being said, as a gesture of goodwill, I'm going to donate 10% of the money that I receive from obviously ticket sales to donate to Nick Blackwell to do with the will, because possibly this fight against Eubank was his last big paycheck, and I know what it's like coming through that level. He's 25 years of age. If my career would have stopped at 25, I would have had to have got a job. I would have had to learn something completely new to secure my family. So as much as I think everyone should do to recognise his talent, recognise the unfortunate situation he's in, and he's only in that situation because he's so tough, because he's got such a big heart, because he's what British boxing want in their fighters, and that's someone who goes out and puts it on the line. So I'd like to, wish him, and his family, all the best. Going back to Heyday, we've got a nice undercard that we'll give you a closer rundown of, but we're looking at getting big musical acts, we're looking at getting lots of entertainment, and it being a real nice carnival feel when people are there. It's not just a typical boxing event, and anybody who was there at the first one will contest to that. It's something that I've wanted for a long time, and the masses will be able to watch this fight, and I'm 99% sure this fight will be on a free view platform, so everybody will be able to watch it free of charge. So now I'll stop waffling. I'd like to wish you all a very good day, and I'll speak to you all later.
Thank you very much, David. I'd like to now welcome David's trainer, Shane McGuigan, up to the stand.
Mike's more on my height. David's come off a great win against Mark Demori. We've been back straight in the gym, ticking over, something that he hasn't done in the past. He's sort of enjoyed his victories a little bit too much, but this time, straight back in the gym, and we're going to one step closer to achieving his dream. And with all the heavyweight champions out there, as David's mentioned before, everyone's bigger than him, and in his next opponent, we wanted to get somebody that was going to replicate those champions, because none of them currently want to fight him. So we chose Arnold, and I think he 29-0, fast, big tool, good step back, good lean back, punches quick. And he's going to be a real handful. I think it's going to bring out the best in David. And since the win with Mark, we've just been, as I said, just been straight back in the gym, and everything's starting to click even more. his punch selection, his speed, his movement. He's getting more and more accustomed to being at a slightly heavier weight, and I'm really excited about his future, and I think he can beat anybody in the heavyweight division given his opportunity.
Thank you very much, Shane. I'd now like to welcome the Cobra up here. He's going to speak in his native tongue, but don't worry, we will translate that through Angelo afterwards.
Hallo England, hallo London, hallo hey. Es ist für mich immer noch sehr spannend, dass ich jetzt gegen Hey boxe und kaum zu glauben, gegen einen der besten Boxer in dieser Welt zu boxen. Ich bin sehr motiviert und komme da zum Gewinnen. Es ist so, ich hatte noch keine so eine große Gegner wie Hey, aber ich habe Sparring gehabt mit Tyson Fury, Wladimir Klitschko, Tony Thompson, Kubrat Pulev und mit allem ist es gut gegangen. Und jetzt vor mir am 21. Mai wird David Hay im Ring stehen und ich bin sehr motiviert und wirklich diese Nacht wird eine Schlacht geben und ich komme hier zum Gewinnen und ich verspreche euch, dass wirklich ein toller Kampf wird. Und seit ich angefangen habe mit Profikarriere, habe ich immer gesagt, für mich gibt es nur einen Sieg im Ring, rauszusteigen. Dankeschön.
Hello everybody. I will first translate what he said and then I make my comment. It's very exciting to be here, he said, to fight one of the best fighters in the world. I have no scare, he said. Had trained with the best ones in the world and he know what it's feeling. And he will be here the 21 of May and there will be a real battle and there's only one winner and the better win. It's okay? So, of my part, let me introduce you. I'm his coach.
Tell us what he said about Tyson Fury.
He makes part with Tyson Fury, Kubrat Pulev and Klitschko. Okay. Can I finish now? Okay. Let me introduce you. I'm his manager and coach, and I won't introduce himself because people say he's unknown and whatever. If you look his story, I say every one of you knows Rocky. Rocky, he's for me the new Rocky. He comes from Kosovo, Albania. He comes 2000. He comes to Switzerland. He was a war refugees, and he started boxing with 15 years old. He makes 65 amateur fights. He win most of them, and then we changed. 2009, we changed to professionals. And before we changed to professional, I was with him in Berlin, and we make sparring with Marco Huck. That was his first sparring in professional side, and it was a good sparring. So I decided to start this long career now. 9 years ago. What's happened between? Now we have 29 fights, all wins, no names. You understand? There was no name. There was also no money, no money, no name. But we train like profis, like professionals, like world champions. We train with. How do you say it, with 2 times or with Fury, and he go as southpath, he go to Klitschko, not as normal, as southpath he train, and he chose them 2 times, and we train also with Klitschko's trainer Fritz Dunev. We prepare all find his career for just in this moment, and we are waiting the big opportunity. We had the opportunity to fight Wilder in January. But they preferred Spilka because they are more Poland in USA than Albania. But now we will fight David Hay, and for us it will be a big fight, a big challenge, and I'm sure that our Rocky will win the fight against David Hay. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelo. I'd now like to welcome Steve Goodwin of Goodwin Promotions.
Firstly, I'd like to thank David and Haymaker Promotions for giving us the opportunity to work alongside and help with the undercard for this show. It's a real honour, and it's the second time we've done it, and we're really looking forward to the show. It's a fantastic main event, and we hope that the undercard will fulfil the expectations. The top of the support cast is a fantastic English middleweight title fight between our Smoking Joe Mullender and Lee Ban Joe Markham. This, I predict, and you can hold me to account on this, will be one of the fights of the year. And it's something that I think many people will talk about for many years to come after this fight.
Yeah! It's the champ! We're dead in the head. We're dead in the head. Don't touch it. We're dead. Don't touch it, y'all. Don't touch it. Do me a favor. Don't touch it. I talk from wherever I want to talk. Let's do yourself a favor. Don't touch the champ. Let's go, champ! David, I got you on camera. Do me a favor, champ. Tell the people back at home why you fighting him, who we never heard of, instead of me. I came to your country for a fight. Let's go, champ. Give an answer, champ. We need an answer. We need an answer, champ. We need an answer. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Will you pass a brain scan? That's the question.
Anytime, any day. Anytime, just had 8 fights. In my eyes, everything done, champ. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm 44 years old, and I'm in better shape than when I was 24 years old. He's a chump, y'all. Who's he fighting? Who is this guy? We never heard of you. Who are you? Who are you? Who?
Get it on, baby.
Let's go, champ. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you, champ? David, what's up? You've been playing hide and seek everywhere. Don't do that, champ. You've been playing hide and seek everywhere, champ.
Do you really think you can beat me genuinely?
Excuse me?
Do you genuinely think that it's after payday, or you genuinely think you can beat me?
I know I can beat you. You fight him. You fight him. You ain't
This
fighting
guy's
him.
undefeated.
Man, he ain't no. We never heard of him. I knocked him out right now. Right now. Let's go, champ. What's up? Tell your country why you ain't fighting me instead of him. If I'm so old,
Listen, you pass your medical. You pass your medical. Shannon, you pass your medical, you get a brain scan. You pass your brain scan, we'll think about it.
Don't touch me again. Let's go, champ.
You pass your brain scan, pass your medical, then we'll talk about it. But at this stage, you're 44 years old.
Hey, yo, he's scared of me, y'all. He's scared of me, y'all. Let me just get it on camera, champ. Big man, look out. Hey, yo, let me just get it on camera. He's scared of me. London, he's scared of me. Don't believe the hype. He's a fraud. He came back. I'm looking for a payday. He's looking for a payday. I'm ready to fight right now. I came to London ready to fight. Look at me. I'm in shape.
Listen, you want to fight so much?
Yeah.
If you want to fight so much, Shannon, you want to fight so much, I'm fighting May 21st, fighting the undercard. That's what they said, fighting undercard. You want to fight so show the British people you can get in the ring and fight. Show the British people you can get in the ring and fight. It's one thing fighting in wherever the hell you've been fighting.
I'm gonna let you talk. then I'm gonna talk. Go ahead.
One thing fighting wherever the hell you've been fighting in some Indian reservations here and there that no one's ever heard of. But you want to fight in England, get your medical, fight in the undercard. If people are interested and people genuinely want to see it, then we'll talk about it. Seriously talk about it.
Are you interested? That's what we want to know.
I'll fight whoever I need to fight.
Well, why you fighting him? You don't need to fight him now. You can fight me now. You don't need to fight him now.
This guy's undefeated. He's just passed his medical.
Champion. He's never guy undefeated. We never heard of this. Let's go, champ. We never heard of this guy, man. Come on, man.
Listen,
come on, man. Where you got him from?
Get in the ring in the
Let's go. Where you got him from?
Fight undercard, get in the ring and fight undercard, then we'll see.
We got him from.
If you win, if you knock somebody out, if you knock you pass your medical, then we'll talk.
Okay,
we'll lock a date. We'll lock a date.
You guarantee me that you'll fight. If I fight in the undercard, if you guarantee me you'll fight me next.
Listen, can you even guarantee you're gonna pass the brain scan? No.
If I pass the brain,
I watched that fight
he don't want to fight. London, y'all better get y'all money back. He don't want to fight. Get a refund right now. He don't want to fight nobody. If you want to fight me, we can fight May 21st, and I'll fight on the undercard if you guarantee to fight me next. If you sign a contract saying after you beat this pie, you'll fight me next, I guarantee I'll fight the card.
We'll talk about it.
Let's go, champ.
You win.
Let's go, champ.
You pass your medical.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Hey, no, London, get your money back.
21st.
I'm down for May 21st, y'all. Ask him why he ain't fighting me. Ask him why he ain't fighting the real champ. Let's go, champ. London is mine. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, they all frauds. I came here to prove it. An American came to London looking for static, and then nobody say nothing. And he a chump. Let's go, champ. Have a good day.
Well, let's go, champ. Right, we've got a few moments. Anyone got any questions for anyone up here? Any questions for anyone? David, just get a quick reaction from you. Do you get his camera?
You've got a camera, come on, man.
Got a camera.
A press conference. You gotta love that. Let's go, former champ. Listen, if the guy can get a medical, which I've watched that Vitaly Klitschko fight, and there's a lot of punishment rained down on him. If he can somehow pass a medical and people want to see it, if he wants to get beat up, then great, we can do it. But at the moment, Arnold the Cobra is next on my agenda. If he wants to fight in the undercard, and I don't know whether this guy can pass his medical, but if he can, great. If he wants to fight after, and people genuinely want to see it, then I'm in this sport to give the fans and the masses what they want. And if they want me to beat this old guy up, and I beat the old guy up, it's easy nights work for me. It's easy nights work for me, but you know, we'll see. But anyway, yes. You gotta love this guy, it's crazy.
Any other questions before we go? Right, thank you all for coming down. Just so you know what's going to happen now, there's going to be a photo up here with the fighters and their coaches. We've then got some selected one-to-ones. And, well, thank you once again to all of our partners.